Since the dawn of humanity, dreams have been one of the most enigmatic and fascinating territories of human experience. Ancient cultures already understood that sleep was more than just physical rest. It was a journey into the invisible, a form of communication with the subtle, a dialogue with the unknown. In the modern world, science often tries to decipher dreams as nothing more than a product of the brain, the result of random neural activity. But this explanation is limited. It does not embrace the symbolic richness and depth of the dream experience. Dreams are open doors to inner dimensions that defy rational logic. They offer clues about our essence. They are revelations that go beyond time and space, showing who we are, where we are headed, and what we need to learn. This symbolic language calls us to look within, to the consciousness that expands beyond the physical body and the waking mind. To understand and engage with dreams is to allow ourselves to embark on a journey of self-discovery, where the invisible becomes perceptible. In this video, we will explore this hidden language, examine the three fundamental types of dreams: premonitory, elucidative, and psychoanalytic. Learn how to interpret these messages from the soul and discover techniques to cultivate dreams that bring answers and guidance for life. This is not superstition or magic. It is an invitation to expand your perception and access the inner wisdom that resides in each of us. The three types of dreams. To navigate the universe of dreams, we must recognize that they are not all the same. Each dream carries a frequency, a distinct purpose, and a specific function in the fabric of consciousness. Premonitory dreams, time beyond time. Premonitory dreams are those that, in a subtle or intense way, anticipate future events. They reveal that time is not linear, as our minds usually believe, but fluid and multidimensional. Quantum physics has broken with the classical view of time, pointing to a universe where past, present, and future coexist in vibrational layers. In this context, consciousness can capture signals beyond waking life, accessing future possibilities that have not yet manifested in the physical world. A premonitory dream may appear as a clear image, a powerful symbol, or a visceral sensation that cannot be ignored. These dreams can act as warnings or guides, showing us directions or choices that can alter our path. For example, someone might dream of an accident and, upon waking, decide to avoid a certain route or moment of risk. A premonitory dream might also reveal future opportunities, a door that will open if we are alert. It is important to emphasize that these dreams reveal possibilities, not fixed destinies. Free will, active consciousness, and deliberate action transform the probabilities revealed in dreams. Elucidative dreams, the creativity of the soul in action. Elucidative dreams are an expression of the deep creativity of the psyche. During sleep, the unconscious mind works free from censorship and logical limits, releasing ideas, solutions, and insights that do not surface while awake. Many scientists, artists, philosophers, and inventors have reported receiving revolutionary ideas in dreams, a formula, a concept, a masterpiece that seemed inaccessible in waking life. These dreams are a source of innovation and clarity. They demonstrate the connection between the individual and the universal field of intelligence, a vibrational space where wisdom manifests spontaneously. From a spiritual perspective, these dreams are manifestations of the cosmic intelligence within each of us, wisdom that goes beyond the ego and rational mind. Famous examples include the discovery of the benzene molecule structure by Kigoi, who dreamed of a serpent biting its own tail, the symbol of the cycle and eternity, and Paul McCartney, who received the melody for Yesterday in a dream. An elucidative dream is the manifestation of the latent creative potential within us, a key to solving problems and unlocking new perceptions. Psychoanalytic dreams, the laboratory of the psyche. Psychoanalytic dreams reflect unconscious desires, internal conflicts, and repressed emotions. They act as an inner laboratory where the psyche processes, symbolizes, and expresses what has not been assimilated or remains hidden in consciousness. In these dreams, we can symbolically experience the fulfillment of repressed desires or the confrontation and resolution of deep anxieties. Sometimes they bring scenes that seem disconnected or disturbing, but they carry valuable messages for understanding the inner world. Psychoanalysis relies on this symbolic language to unveil the unconscious and promote healing. Beyond psychology, we can see these dreams as spiritual tools for personal transformation because by bringing the hidden into the light, they promote integration and emotional balance. For example, a person who fears rejection might dream of being welcomed and loved, symbolizing the healing of that fear. Or they might have a dream that represents the release of limiting patterns, indicating the dissolution of anxiety. Thus, these dreams are not only records of emotional past, but maps for rebuilding the most authentic and whole self. How to interpret dreams. Interpreting dreams is both an art and a science, a meeting between intellect and intuition, between the conscious and the unconscious. The symbolic language of dreams. Dreams speak in the language of symbols, images, colors, characters, objects, and actions that are not to be understood literally. Each symbol is a portal to multiple and deep meanings. Water can represent emotions. Fire can symbolize transformation or anger. A house can be the inner self, but meaning depends on the dream's context and the dreamer's unique experience. Interpretation should always start from personal resonance because a symbol gains meaning through the intimate relationship with the dreamer. The role of emotions, the emotions felt during the dream and immediately after waking, are fundamental keys to interpretation. They reveal the tone of the message, the impact of the content, and the energy moving through the psyche. If a dream provokes fear, it may be bringing a warning or showing an internal conflict. If it awakens joy, it may indicate integration or accomplishment. If it causes anguish, it signals points that must be faced. Paying attention to emotions is listening to the body feeling, which does not lie and cannot be deceived. Practical methods for interpretation. Write down all the details of the dream as soon as you wake up, even those that seem irrelevant. Dream memory is fleeting, and writing helps preserve the connection. Identify the main characters, objects, locations, actions, and dominant feelings. Relate the symbols to recent events, emotional states, desires, and fears. Allow your mind to flow freely, connecting dream images to aspects of your life without censorship or judgment. Over time, recognize recurring symbols and their variations, which helps to understand repeated messages from the soul. The dream is dialogue and mirror. Interpreting dreams is an act of deep listening and inner dialogue. It is not about decoding rigid codes, but welcoming the message the soul wants to reveal with humility and openness. The dream is a mirror that reflects our light and shadow, our potential and limitations, inviting integration and awakening. How to get answers through dreams. To transform the dream into a practical guide, you must develop awareness and establish an intentional relationship with the dream world. Set aside a moment to mentally formulate a clear question or theme to explore. Intention is the seed that directs consciousness during sleep. It could be something like, what do I need to know to overcome my fear? Or which path will bring me more fulfillment? Keep a dream journal. Write down old dreams, even the ones that seem meaningless. The habit strengthens dream memory and reveals patterns. Calm the mind before sleeping to expand sensitivity to subtle messages. Use active visualization, imagining yourself entering the dream, talking to characters or symbols, and asking for guidance. Try waking up slowly, keeping the memory of the dream alive for a few minutes to strengthen recall and understanding. Lucid dreaming is a state in which you are aware you are dreaming and can deliberately interact with dream content. This practice takes training, such as keeping a journal, performing reality checks during the day, and cultivating mindfulness. Lucid dreams are powerful tools for resolving internal conflicts, exploring dimensions of the psyche, and accessing direct answers to personal questions. Often dreams manifest in synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that confirm or expand the dream's message in waking life. Pay attention to patterns, signs, and events that resonate with the symbols and insights of your dreams, as they form part of a larger guidance system. Practical exercises to deepen dream connection every morning as soon as you wake up. Keep a notebook by your bed and write down as much as you remember from your dream, including visual details, sounds, emotions, and bodily sensations. Even if it is just a fragment, record it. Over time, reread your notes, looking for recurring patterns and symbols. Choose a question or theme to reflect on during sleep. Repeat it mentally before sleeping with clear and receptive intention. Upon waking, write down what emerged, even if it seems confusing. Before going to sleep, sit with a straight spine, breathe deeply, and visualize yourself entering a dreamlike environment. Invite a figure or symbol for a conversation seeking answers. Remain open and receptive without rigid expectations. Dreams as a path to expanding consciousness. Dreaming is an invitation to go beyond the surface of existence, to touch the deep layers of the soul and universal consciousness. Dreams are bridges to the invisible, to the intelligence that permeates all life. By learning to listen to your dreams, you take an active role in your journey of self-discovery and transformation. Your dreams want to tell you something. It is up to you to awaken to that message and let it illuminate your path.